Everything you think, everything you feel, everything you do is important to understanding what gets in your way of achieving personal success. It's time to articulate your challenges to moving forward. If you want to discover greatness in yourself, you need to make sure that you don't allow anything to get in the way of your achieving your own personal success in life. We're not talking about monetary wealth. We're talking about you becoming the best person you can be. When barriers present themselves, you must acknowledge them. Don't run away, and don't ignore them and hope they'll go away. Only by becoming aware of them can you analyze your situation and what you're going to do about it. It's time to focus on the way forward. So, the most important question is, what can and often does get in the way of you growing and progressing so that you can be the best person you can be? Number 1, fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest hurdles that you need to overcome. They can rear their ugly heads when you least expect them to, and they are the quintessential monsters of childhood that we all unknowingly hang on to, even if they manifest differently. Doubt and lack of self-confidence are merely distractions. They toil with the mind, keeping it too busy to make forward progress. Most things aren't accomplished because you don't actually believe that it's possible. You don't really believe you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will either. The doubt battle is totally fought in the mind. There are enough people who won't believe in you along the way. Don't add your name to the list. Have confidence and courage. Acknowledge small successes and build upon them. Fear is often a debilitating variable that gets in the way of developing and achieving your goals and dreams. Sometimes you fear that you won't succeed, or even worse, fear that you will. Fear will hold you back if you don't use it as an incentive to energize you, instead of an excuse. Fear may also include fear of making decisions that you think you will regret, fear of wasting time, fear of wasting money, fear of trying something new. So don't rely on old habits to excuse inaction based on a fear of change. Find the courage to challenge yourself, to articulate your real hopes. Resist change, and you may get left behind. Remain flexible and embrace it. Number 2, procrastination. Procrastination is another stubborn habit that many of us develop to keep us from doing our best work and completing tasks. Putting things off until you absolutely need to do them is not a good plan. It's the no plan. But every pursuit comes with a plan and a process, whereas procrastination is the enabler of lost dreams. The "I'll do it later" routine is often followed by those who never actually do. There's nothing great about tomorrow. Now is the time if you want to stay on track. Number 3, self-limiting beliefs. Sometimes tied up with procrastination are our self-limiting beliefs about ourselves, such as things we believe we lack of confidence, not feeling supported, lack of motivation, lack of energy, and lack of ambition are a few. You have to tap into your strengths when these thoughts come up. If you were to bring your strengths into your vision, what would that mean for you? Number 4, not setting goals. You must make goals, both short and long term. If you aren't sure where you're going, you'll never get there. Success doesn't come easy. There are always going to be bumps in the road and obstacles along the way. So it's important to plan ahead and take a proactive approach in dealing with barriers. Defining a clear path with an end goal for yourself is imperative and something you have to work on steadily. Then, when some barrier tries to sidetrack you, you'll be prepared to do what you have to. Number 5, having no self-discipline. There are always things in your life that you will have to give up in order to reach your goals. If you want to achieve personal success, you need to be self-disciplined. You need to focus. You might not be able to do all the things you want, spend as much money as you want, or spend your time the way you want. Instead, you'll need to forego immediate gratification and keep your eyes on the goal. Number 6, poor time management. Thinking we don't have time for things has become an epidemic in modern society. I don't have time is the number one excuse for people who don't know how to manage their time. It is a crutch many use to compensate for a lack of accountability. Being lazy won't get you to where you want to be. If you want to be successful, you need to budget your time wisely. Learn strategies to be productive with your time, and you'll improve your chances of reaching your goals. All the successful people that you admire get access to the same 24 hours each day that you do. However, they don't use lack of time as an excuse. They prioritize. Number 7, lack of consistency. You must make a commitment to achieving personal success. Without consistent drive towards reaching small goals on a daily basis, there can be no achievement of greater goals. It usually only takes about 2 weeks to build a new habit. So, work consistently to build the habit. Number 8, lack of discipline. When you consistently allow yourself to get sidetracked with other things and give yourself unlimited permission to push your goals to the back burner just to get some immediate satisfaction, which rarely lasts long, you are practicing a lack of self-discipline. Remind yourself why each goal is important, and then remind yourself how, if your ultimate goals are achieved, they can be life-changing. Number 9, negative people. Being around negativity will zap you of your energy. If you let them, the naysayers in your circle will simply drain the life out of you. They can deposit negative seeds into your mind by always telling you why you shouldn't do something, why it won't work, or why other people haven't been successful doing it. They make it their mission to harp on all the risk aspects in your plans. These people take up room in your mind, and it is time to serve them an eviction notice immediately. Number 10, not doing what you love. It is important to pay attention to the motives driving your actions. If your motives are suspect or aimed improperly, you will eventually be miserable in what you are doing in life, or make others miserable around you. So check yourself. You have to have passion. Then you will find contentment and joy in what you do. That is achieving personal success. When you're doing what you love, it won't feel like work. Instead, it will feel like it is what you are meant to do in this life. This can help you to remain energetic and passionate about your goals. If you got rid of all of these barriers that get in your way, can you imagine how much you could achieve?